Happy Friday. Boom. It's nighttime. We're live. I'm eating. I'm finishing my food, dinner. It's been an interesting day. Where do I begin? Well, this is going to be very short. I have a date in a little bit. So, um, I have not yet received the text message that she is close. She just messaged me saying she's running late. So we're meeting at a location nearby, for drinks, and then we're just gonna get a drink, and then yeah, maybe hot chocolate. I don't know, something like that. It's kind of chilly, kind of something cozy, maybe. Anyways, I need to finish eating. The workout went a little late. I need to do my hair. I need to get some shoes on. But it all kind of depends on when she texts me. Oh, there she is. Still about 30 minutes out. Oh, okay. Um, she's texting me. That's good. All right, I have extra time to get ready here. Um, Scoop you up before parking. Okay. Um, sure, why not? Let's just have her meet me in front of my apartment, I guess, right? And then we'll walk. I don't know what it is about logistics stuff like this. It just kind of is hard for me. Like, okay, the place I want to go is nearby, but the place that's easy for parking that I was thinking would be good for her is close. It's a little bit further, but she's saying she wants to scoop me up. Um, and I don't know how to explain this all over text. And she's about 30 minutes out, so we're supposed to meet at 7:15. Yeah. Let me think. Okay, hold on. Gosh, I wish someone was on here so that I could problem solve this. Um, I'm just gonna tell her, hi Meg. You want to just meet at the bar? I'm still about 30 minutes out. Okay, no worries. Drive safely. I'm gonna tell her to come get my. I'm gonna tell her to just come pick me up at the apartment, and then I'm gonna stake out any parking spots that are nearby my place, so that I can guide her to parking. Okay, drive safely. Um, let's try scooping me up. Um, my address is 906. Yeah, I'm gonna just give her my address and then meet her outside. And then let's game plan. Let's game plan from there regarding parking. One thing that I appreciate about this girl, who um, remain nameless for the time being, let's game plan from there regarding parking. Um, was when I proposed that we go on a date, she was like, "Hey, I'm actually going out of town this weekend. I was, but I'm free tomorrow, Friday, after work. I'll come get you, or like I'll come down to Alexandria." She offered that. She said, "Hey, I'll come down to Alexandria." And I don't know. I think that's really kind of a sweet gesture. I thought that was nice. Um, Contradictory to some of the experiences in dating that I've had, which have been more like girl's very sensitive about like, oh, I shouldn't go over there. I shouldn't. He should come to me on the first date, kind of thing. But she was like, oh, the first, we wanted to go out this weekend, doesn't work. Oh, I'll just come down to Alexandria, no big deal. Like after work. Um, hmm, yeah, good, nice. And it's just taking a long time to get down here, I imagine, because she's from up in Maryland somewhere. So kind of. Um, so yeah, what the heck? Let's just get ready. I'm gonna go on mute for a bit here while I finish eating because that would be kind of gross. And I'm gonna put my desk in standing mode. It's fabulous. Um, okay, mute. So another thing she said here was, "I'm sorry, I made the mistake of stopping back in the city after work, and now just hitting all the hoopla traffic." Um, so okay, the story I was going to tell was about a friend of mine who, um, he's been through a lot with dating stuff, and I remember him telling me once that he kind of intentionally, this was a second date, he intentionally showed up late, like 15 minutes late to the date. And I thought that was interesting because he'd been kind of burned before with a girl that he had been dating who got super mad at him for being late all the time. And so he was like testing the waters with this new girl, like, oh, how does she handle stuff that's unexpected or kind of scheduling mistakes or, oh, I'm late. How does he react? How does she react? So I don't think that's what's going on here per se. Um, but it is something that kind of has flashed across my brain here, just looking at like the history here. Uh, first date, someone's kind of like mistimes things or calculates. I mean, it happens. I think I've been late to first dates too. Obviously, it happens. It's not a big deal, um, in the grand scheme of things in some ways, but it is. I don't know. We'll see. I've had worse things happen to me. I'll just say that, regarding timing and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna eat really quick. Oh, what I do want to say is I appreciate her being super um, communicative, though. Like, hey, she knew that she was going to be late. So let me know. Trying to adjust the plans. Said she's sorry. Um, okay, I'm going to respond. Oh no, no worries! Exclamation point. Um, yeah, I think traffic from the city in the evening to Alexandria is pretty bad. Oof. um, okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to show I relate, I understand, not a big deal. There's just one person watching me eat. Okay, I'm gonna multitask real quick. Two things. One, I need to finish doing my hair, or just comb my hair a little bit. Two, um, I want to reread some of the messages that we exchanged on the app, um, just to kind of refresh my mind a little bit about who she is and what we talked about, things I can ask her, so on and so forth. Um, yeah, because it was a little bit of an interesting conversation the way it flowed. So there's some things I just want to be a little bit more clear about, I think. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bustle around. All right, person who's watching, we're just getting ready for a little date outing that I have scheduled tonight. For right now, basically. Um, I don't know who you are. Declare yourself if you are brave enough. Do I know you? I don't know. But this is a little bit of a break from the regularly scheduled nightly nighttime talk. I will say that next week I have a cool guest who is named Jacob Donahue. He is I guess, semi-social media influencer. He recently has kind of blown up because Hiller put him on blast. Andrew Hiller put on blast because of some of his kind of goals that he's been super vocal about on social media, saying that he's going to make the CrossFit Games in 2026. And so he posts, day whatever, 235 of training for the 2026 CrossFit Games. Anyways, I think I liked a post that he did, and or I followed him. He followed me back, and I was like, "That's a cool guy to have on. That would be a cool guy to have on podcast." So he's coming on next week. That's Friday, the 24th of September. What am I saying? Of January. So he's coming on next week, and um, yeah, cool guy. Seems like like a gracious guy who was kind of excited to. I think he seemed kind of excited, at least, to kind of join. I don't know how much he's familiar with adaptive CrossFit stuff, but just really quick, my thought about having him was that there's a sort of a parallel approach that I think he's taking that we can kind of learn from. And I think that many CrossFit adaptive athletes have gone through in various ways, implicitly maybe, which is to take kind of what seems like an objectively crazy goal, like I'm going to do a bar muscle up, okay, it doesn't matter that half of my arm functionality is not there. I'm gonna do a bar muscle up. And then you kind of like break that big goal down into kind of smaller goals and things like that. So I think there's sort of an interesting overlap and parallel with what's going on with his goal that he's kind of putting out there on social media of like, I'm going to make the 2026 CrossFit Games, to kind of what an adaptive athlete kind of goes through, even just to kind of participate in a regular CrossFit class, let alone competition and stuff like that. So again, that's going to be Jacob Donahue from I don't know, his own Instagram page. I forget what his thing is called, but yeah, I don't know, just a little get to know him. I don't know. And I was thinking about how it's good if we have connections. I mean, there's like a little hair here. It's good if we have connections in the adaptive CrossFit space with people who like are outside of that space per se. Like, um, I don't know, like networking is like not a great term for this, but something like I think we want people to be fans. I think. We want people to be fans of the adaptive CrossFit stuff. And one way of doing that, and I think when we're thinking about audiences, and I used to work in marketing, and so I think this is maybe kind of what's informing my thought process here. But when we're thinking about like audiences and who's the target audience for cross adaptive CrossFit? Um, yeah, there's people that have like maybe people that you can say have recently been disabled or had some sort of disability or limitation that's kind of challenging them in their athletic stuff. But also, what about the just regular people in the gym that are nearby, right? What about the regular people who are in the CrossFit Games? What about people, high level athletes who, regular high level games athletes who want to uh, we want to reach. Like, why aren't they fans of adaptive stuff? So anyways, Jacob is not exactly that, right? He's just kind of like a personality who's kind of appeared on the scene with his kind of goal to go for the adaptive cross or sorry the CrossFit Games 2026. um but yeah, it'd be cool to kind of make a fan of him. So anyways, okay, two people here are gone, so I'm gonna brush my teeth actually. What the heck? Why not? We're doing a full get ready together for a date situation here right now. Okay, I'm gonna put this on mute because no one wants to hear me flossing my teeth. Okay, I'm just realizing that it's almost the time that she said she was going to be here. So I'm going to finish getting ready, game plan, finish getting ready, and then what's it called? Put my coat on, and then look at the texts, and then maybe give you guys my thoughts on the situation. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Got my blue blazer on, coat. There's a button that's popped and open. Okay, be there in two. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Um, I like the picture. I said Merry Christmas. This was a couple days after Christmas. Give me. Okay. Long story short, because I got to run. This is it. There's not a lot of information in this text thread about her. So yeah, who knows? Okay, here we go. She's here. Talk to you later. Good night. Good Godspeed. Good luck.